Hello, hello, welcome to stream. It's good to see so many people in chat already. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Today's been better for me. I think it's the upswing has come up out of the negatives. And now we're actually going up. Hi, Beanish! I'm so happy you're here. I'm really excited to get to show off the bot today. It's working. I have one more experiment to pull, but that's it. Yay! Look at that. It's going! It's good to see you too. Thank you for being here. And I saw Storytime come in, and Reanimator came in. It's so nice to have everybody here, the regulars. I'm pretty sure there's a few more people trickling in too. I've been notified. Yeah, so you're first, right, Beanish? I'm pretty sure you're first in the queue. So we'll get to you first as soon as we start the readings. Hi, Justinelle, welcome in. The bot is completely up and running, which I'm very excited about. Hi, Fluffy Bunny Rowan. Hi. I'm happy to be here tonight. Oh, throwing cards on the ground. So let's see. I will be just for a future topic will happen tonight. I will be talking about moving stream schedule. I know yeah, Reanimator can just chill now. Oh, chill. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, chilling's fine too. Chilling is what I thought you would be doing. But I'm going to talk about moving stream time sometime during stream tonight. We'll probably put up a poll. There's a poll on my page, but I figured it would be good to do a poll in stream as well, so we could all talk about it. But I think that I'm going to be moving... Oh, you're not that late. Earlier stream time works great. Oh, good. That's really, really good to hear. I'm thinking I'm going to keep this time slot and move it to Monday. And then add some, like, earlier streams in. Hi, Libby. Welcome. So... yeah, I'll put up a post, I'll put up a schedule, I'll put up a poll first in stream, and then I'll put up a post in the schedule. But anyway, I wanted to make sure I talked about it in stream with all of my friends and regulars and followers here, so we can all talk about it. But yeah, this time slot just isn't great for me, so I wanted to move it. We can keep this time slot on Monday, though, just in case anybody can't make something earlier. Truly feels like you made the change for me specifically. That's so cute. Okay, I'm glad that it's helpful to not just me then. Honestly, do what you gotta do. Good, thank you. Okay, also, like, jump scare, the bot's working. So let's... yeah, like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe, please. If I get to 500 is my current sub goal right now. And that's going to be the goal for the subathon on Halloween is 500. So if you have any witchy friends, if you have any tarot friends, if you have anybody who likes haunted dolls and weird internet stuff, please send me their way. 500 subscribers is the goal right now. It'll let me do super chats. So let's play with actually doing some readings. I know Beanish is first, so let's try this out. I get to show off. So we get next. VTuber enthusiasts, yes. And look at that, the bot does that. And, hold, I have to show this off. The bot does this. Very, very, very exciting. At least to me. Maybe not to anybody else, but I'm so excited to have this going. You have witchy friends. Please tell them about me. Thank you, Rowan. So, Beanish is up first. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm really happy that I finally got this to work. So, Beanish asked, my question is my future spouse from Karachi City? So let's find out. Future spouse of Beanish from Karachi City. We've got Hermit. Interesting. Makes me think that maybe they're from someplace small. Ooh, okay. So we've got Queen of Swords reversed. The Devil. The World reversed. And Six of Wands reversed. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me jump back over here. I forgot. It's such a new feature that I forgot. So these are the cards that fell out for Beanish. This feels like a city or a place, I think a place smaller than a city, or at least a small city. Somewhere where your spouse feels kind of isolated and alone. You live in Iahore. Okay. They don't want to live there. There's no university in this city. So I couldn't tell you exactly what city because there's no Iahore card. There's no Kabachi, is that what it was? Karachi card. But I can tell you it's kind of small. There's no university. They don't like living there. But it is easy for them to be there. They're not like they're not having to fight for it, and they're not having to stress too much about living there. There's not a lot of stress about their city, but they don't like living there. They live there for work. I think live there for work. So I hope, Beanish, that describes a city that you know. Someplace that's kind of small, does not have a university. They don't like living there. I also think that it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. So now we get to play the game again. Next. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use the other the other screen I worked so hard for. Hi, Oscar. Welcome back. Welcome in. So it is Janelle's turn. How will I meet my divine soul connection? Ooh. Let's pull out Marigold for that one. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much for the tip. That's huge. Thank you. Did I jump? I missed it. Did I jump? I have to see now. I don't think I did. Oh man, is that part of the bot broken now? Hold on. See, now I gotta check. So we got events. No, it's in webhooks. Ko-fi alert. Everything else worked. Overlay. I think it can't find the file because I moved it. Uh-oh. I'll be right there, guys. I'm just working on the bot real quick. Hello? Where did I put it? Videos? No. Pictures? Jump animation. Jump animation, nowhere, green screen. Green screen? Yes. Open. Save. Okay, hopefully that'll work now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We have set ourselves back up. Did I? How much did I miss? Didn't see you jump. It's glitching. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Well, there we go. So we're at... oh, and see, now I can use the new screen because I have forgotten where we are. So I can head over here. Or just Janelle. How will I meet my divine soul connection? And I pulled out the Marigold Tarot for this. So let's see. It stopped glitching. Okay, good. What kind of glitching was it doing? How will... Probably on my end. I hope not. I mean, I do hope so, but thank you for telling me. How's Janelle going to meet her soul connection? Hi, Ariba. Welcome in. Oh, the cards aren't talking. That's strange. Do you need... Here, let's do a big shuffle. Ah, thank you for the tip. Let's see if I jump. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I did. There I go. Okay, we've got... Knight of Rings. Two more, please. Two more for Janelle. How to meet their soul connection. How to meet their soul connection. 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Thank you very much, Stephanie. It means a lot to me. So let's see. Nine of Rings. This is somebody who maybe is starting their own business or at least is just really good at money. But then we have Five of Cups and Seven of Wands here, which I think is very strange because that kind of implies a level of grief and like almost protest. Oh, maybe you meet at a protest. Welcome in, Gurav. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Janelle, I think that you're going to meet at some kind of protest or like community event. Something that helps you be more with your community, helps you process grief, maybe. I work at a hospital. Ooh, okay. A grief session? I hate to say that. But something community focused? It helps a little bit, but thank you for telling me. But I think it's going to be at a community event. Like a festival or a protest or something that is part of community building, right? And grief processing. So I don't know, this is kind of giving like pride, like meeting because they have a booth and they're selling from their business, right? That they have their own business and they're selling brownies or something. I don't know. Something, or I don't know, local business day, and there's a local business day or like a food truck day or something. But it does have something to do with grief about it though. So that's why I think it's not just food truck day. I think it's something more special than that. What kind of brownies? I don't know. So look out for community building events. Look out for community building festivals, specifically if they're protest adjacent. Because I think you're going to meet someplace like that. And I do think it is a person who like is businessy or has their own business or is a entrepreneur or something like that. Okay, good. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Now we get to play the game. Play the game. We gotta play next. Are you getting a gender? Honestly, not really, but we do have knight. Knight is like traditionally quote unquote masculine, but it's just a card, a knight. You could get a femme knight. That's really easy to get, actually. But it's somebody who's a go-getter. I'm not getting a gender. I'm just getting go-getter, right? Stephanie's up next. Your question was, what should I have for supper tonight? I'm seriously sick of what I have already cooked. Hard to cook for one. Yes, yes, yes. You're so welcome, Janelle. Just thank you for being here. Let's see what we can figure out. Let's see. It's early summer for y'all up there. So that's going to be, I think, Litha. Let's see if Litha has anything to say about what you should have for supper. Nope. Okay. This flashed real good. Hanging baskets. Hi, Meriden. Welcome in. The bot's working. I get to show it off. Oops. Oops. Here we go. Butterflies. I hope you're not eating butterflies for dinner. And scavenger hunt. I think scavenger hunt makes sense if you're having to search through your pantry or something. Let's see what we've got here. Hanging baskets. 13. Attraction, beauty, learning to receive. When you receive this card, it invites you to let your beauty be on display for the world to see. Don't worry about whether you're pretty, slim, or have sufficient money, a good job, or the right kind of talent. Everyone is beautiful in some way, and you're no different. Okay, so that means, like, don't worry about your dinner not looking good. It doesn't have to look like a 5-star meal. You just have to think it's tasty, right? And that makes it beautiful. So, butterflies. Breakthrough, transcendence, profound change. Something you've never made before, maybe. Humble caterpillar melting down and rebuilding itself into a stunning butterfly. Now it does like specifically talk about digesting itself, and so I'm thinking pineapple. I'm thinking pineapple is happening here. And then scavenger hunt. 32. Hiding in plain sight, new perspectives, and considering other options. The answer to your question or solution to your obstacle is right in front of your eyes, requiring little more than a change in perspective. You may find yourself with this card when you're too focused on only one outcome or solution to your problem. You made jerk chicken last week. That does sound good, though. Mix a bunch of leftovers together. Yeah. Ooh. Pineapple fried rice. Pineapple fried rice. That's mixing a bunch of leftovers together. You can put basically any vegetable or meat in there. Pineapples and rice. I think you should have pineapple fried rice for dinner. Jerk chicken nachos. That's also a fantastic idea. Why are you calling a chicken a jerk? I don't know. Have those ever tried to peck you? Sometimes they can be bits jerks. So those are two pretty good options for Stephanie's supper time. And then we'll hit next. We'll have the bot deliver it up. Let's see what we have. It's Asuka's turn. Out of pineapple. Okay, then jerk chicken nachos might be the one then. What kind of person will come into my love life in 2027? Hey, good, thank you. Let's see what we've got for you here. What kind of person will come into Asuka's love life in 2027? King of Wands. Somebody who's just a pleasure to be around. Two more, please. Two more, please, for Asuka. Gaurav, you doing okay? If you want to get in line, you just type "my question is," and then your question, and the bot should put you in line. The Tower. Oh my god. Page of Wands. Okay. Will this be a new person? I don't want somebody from the past. I think I am in line. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, this I don't think is somebody from your past. This feels like somebody who is fantastically in tune with what they like to do and what they like to be around, and it makes them very, very nice to be around. It makes them magnetic, right? They're always doing something fun. They're always doing something that makes them happy. Maybe they're too busy. Maybe they're too busy, right? The tower here, I think that just means you're going to get completely swept up in whatever their obsession is, right? Maybe they're a photographer and you get swept up into being a model, or maybe they're, I don't know, a travel blogger and you get swept up into going places, right? But whatever it is, this person's going to completely turn your life upside down. So, but they're a pleasure to be around. I don't sense anything wrong with this person. They're just going to completely change your life, top to bottom. That's what I'm getting for you, Asuka. Okay, just checking chat real quick. Yeah, Gaurav, go ahead. You have to start your question with "my question is," and then the bot will tell you that you're in line, just in case. Otherwise, it won't put you in line. You're welcome, Asuka. I think I'm going to change that bot bit. Thank you so much, everyone, for being guinea pigs. I'm changing the instructions bot to be every 5 minutes instead of 10. And maybe that'll help out. There we go, Gaurav. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So then we can go for next. I'll make next a prettier command at some point, but for now it's just next. And it is Ariba's turn. How will I meet my future spouse? Oh my god, okay. 10 of Cups reversed, 3 of Swords. Are you trauma bonding? What's going on here? I thought I saw another card come out. Where'd it go? No? Okay. Four of Rings reversed. Something terrible is going to happen, and I don't want to make you afraid about that, but something something pretty life-changing and terrible and heartbreaking and stability uprooting. Oh, bye Rowan. I'm glad I'll be able to see you more when I move stream time. So Reba, something terrible will happen and then you will meet them. Is someone going to pass away? Yeah, it could be. It could be someone passing away, for sure. And then maybe you meet at the funeral. But that would make sense with all of the grief and instability in this spread in your family. Honestly, probably because this is something that rocks you to your core. right? I mean, we all lose people. That's just an unfortunate fact of life. But this is something that's going to cause you a lot of pain, but it will make you meet your person. And I'm thinking at the funeral, at, I don't know, maybe they'll help you out by giving you, you know, how neighbors give you food when someone passes away. Maybe they'll be there to help you. Maybe they're a doctor or something that you meet because you have to be in the hospital for someone you love. It sounds really sad, yeah. And it could also be the other way around, right? It could be something terrible happens to them and you are in their life because of it. You're there helping them through this. You show up to their funeral or someone's funeral and meet them. You show up to help someone in distress, right? It could be either way. But you meet because of something very, very sad. And I'm really sorry to tell you that. But I mean, I guess terrible things happen to everybody. But that's still really a lot to tell you. I'm sorry about that. You're very, very welcome. You take care too. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for trusting me with that question. I'm sorry it was really dark. I guess the cards are just, I guess they just do that sometimes, and you never know when it's gonna happen. Okay, it's Libby's turn. Is there anything I can do to prepare for the upcoming few months? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Anything Libby can do to prepare for the upcoming months? What does Libby need to do to prepare? Queen of Wands, you've got this under control. Knight of Wands reversed. One more, please. One more card for Libby, please. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Libby. Cards say you have this under control, right? But they want you to specifically work on not burning yourself out. So don't let yourself burn the candle at both ends. Make sure you are planning rest time. Make sure you are planning recreation time so that you don't burn out. Scheduling rest time is extremely important. And then we have Queen of Pentacles reversed, which makes me think that the cards want you to know this won't be like a time full of money, right? Plan your rest without planning big extravagant stuff. Don't plan a vacation for rest. Plan a bath, right? And kind of be at peace that this isn't going to be a boon season for money. We've got one more here I wanted to pull. We've got Grimoire. And this is advice for self-care. This is my self-care deck. Avoiding gossip, keeping secrets, guarding plans. You know, having a candle burning at both ends helps you see better, does it? Be careful with how much you share over the coming weeks because you may be too quick to share information that could be harmful to yourself or others. The card warns against gossip and the damage it can cause. Ask yourself if you truly need to share this piece of information. Aside from gossip, this card also suggests now is not a good time to share your plans. Keeping secrets for a time will also be beneficial for you, as you may need to work out more details before sharing anything with those closest to you. Keep a journal. Keep a journal. Keep a journal. A safe space to share your thoughts and keep personal records. Revisit this question again in 4 weeks' time. So specifically for the next 4 weeks, which is not what you asked. You asked for the next few months, but the cards decided to give you information about 1 month in particular. You're going to handle it just fine. You're completely prepared. You're in control. You're in charge. But don't burn yourself out and don't expect there to be a lot of money. Try keeping a journal, right? Make sure you take care of yourself. Not after the candle's gone. Extremely good point. It lasts half as long. Oh, is the camera doing okay? Is it? I noticed it being a little glitchy there. Is the camera working? I'll keep my plans secret for now. Good call. Just checking real quick if the camera's being weird. Yeah, good point. Birdcatcher, you might have to go again since it only just gave you your ticket. Just try posting that again just in case. Then we'll use next. Oh, I'm so glad I got this bot running. So we've got Gaurav finally. Will Iori meet me when I go to India and introduce me to her mother? Her mother likes me a lot. Okay, so let's see what we can do here, because I have to be firm with my no third person rule. So let's try to change this so it's specifically about you, Gaurav. Maybe, will I be lucky in India? Will I be lucky in love in India? Is also... How do you feel about will I be lucky in love in India? Because I have to make sure that the question is about you particularly. Unfortunately, I have to be a stickler about that one, otherwise my health starts to go downhill. What do you think about that, Gaurav? Is that okay? Will I be lucky in love in India? Will I be seeing the person for marriage in India? Okay, yeah, let's try that. Let's do that. Will Gaurav be... Oop, okay. We've got Ace of Swords reversed. I'm actually going to switch over to Marigold since it's about love. Seeing persons for marriage in India. 2 more, please. 2 more cards for Gaurav. Ten of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Reanimator, that's a great update. Yeah. So, Gaurav, I think that the answer is yes. Right? We've got this Ace of Wands here, a single rose. That's wonderful for, wonderful for a romance, for a marriage. We've got the Ten of Swords reversed, which is anxiety falling away, which is like pain and stress and worry and anxiety just falling off of you. So I would say yes, you will meet. I think the Ace of Swords reversed is there to tell you... what is it there to tell you? Can I get confirmation? Can I get another card to explain the Ace of Swords reversed? Nine of Rings and the Emperor. Okay, yeah, no, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do fantastic, Gaurav. Right now, all anxiety is falling on me. No, this is a fantastic spread for you, Gaurav. This is huge yes from the cards. Huge yes from the cards. I think that the only thing you might want to watch out for is maybe something to do with education, something to do with a class or school, and a lack of it. So maybe the person that you want to marry wants to go to school and she's nervous that she can't or something. I don't know. But don't tell if it's a PhD. I don't know. It's just a beginning. It's the beginning of something. So, something about education. I don't know what it is, though. That would be something that maybe you'll understand when you're in India, when it's happening. I want a lack of that. Well, you'll figure it out. I think you'll figure it out. Something about a train. I don't know why I'm seeing a train right now. But it's a fantastic spread for you, Gaurav. I think you're going to have great luck. So thank you for trusting me with your question. Thank you for being here. It is Birdcatcher's turn. I've been feeling very nostalgic lately. Is this nostalgia like a warm blanket of comfort, or more like a jester juggling balls of distraction? Ooh, that's a fun question. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I think it's fun. We've got 6 of Wands. This feels warm blankety. This is an extremely warm blanket card. This is what I call my Friends Craft Night card. Oops. 7 of Wands. It is making you nervous, obviously, or you wouldn't have asked this question. And that's funny, 6 of Wands and then 7 of Wands. Can we get one more? One more for Birdcatcher, please. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so Birdcatcher, I'm getting the feeling that it's kind of both. It's, yeah, you're right, Sen. It is very fitting for a card reading. So this is something that's bringing you harmless comfort. This is something that's giving you a warm blanket. There's no harm in this other than the anxiety that it's bringing you, that maybe it is harmful. You know, there's nothing to fear but fear itself kind of vibes. However, it is also a distraction, and the cards want you to know that when you need to, when you want to, when you have time, they want you to look inside yourself and look for something a bit more spiritual, something a bit more cosmic, something that gives you awe, if that makes sense. Something that gives you awe. They want you to try to find that once you have, I don't know, some time. You can do it, and this isn't an either or, right? You can have your warm blanket and also go try to find some awe, right? But yeah, this is harmless. Don't worry about it. The only thing to fear is fear itself. No worries. No worries. I hope you were here for that. If not, I can give you a recap later. So let's see what we got here. Got next. Who's in line? This is so exciting that the bot's working. I'm so happy. In a doctor way or a what do you mean awe in a doctor way? I do mean amazement, but I'm very curious as to what awe doctor, like, what does that mean? Are we out of people in the queue? Okay, so that command's still not working, but that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if it's working over here. I wonder if it's working over here. Here we go. Nope. But that's okay. That's the least important part of the bot. Alright, so we're caught up. We're caught up in queue. So I will take this moment to shill myself. If you're enjoying your time here, if you're enjoying your readings, if you think you're getting something good out of them, please consider donating. Even $1 is a huge help. Say aw. Okay, I get it now. That's really cute. Okay. My question is, what's up? Let's get you up here. Does anybody have anything to say to Reanimator? Let's pull out Hush for this one. The Devil, Temperance, Page of Coins reversed. Love yourself, take walks. This one feels different. This one feels like it has to do... It's the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins, it feels different than the other two, which were very easy. Love yourself, take walks. The last one, it feels like something from someone. Like less from, not from the cards themselves, I mean from someone else. But I'm not sure what it means because I know it's not about money. So let's see what Page of Coins has to say in this booklet. Reversed, lack of progress, getting tangled in the details. You may be missing the underlying meaning of your current journey. I can dig. Okay. Well, see what that says to you. See what maybe the spirits you work with have something to say about that in particular. But digging, I recommend. I recommend some digging on that one. So now that we are caught up in the queue, unless somebody else is lurking and wants to put in a question, I am going to talk about changing stream times. Like I said, this... oh, Sen's gonna ask a question. Awesome. Sen says, I'm planning to try getting my driver's license. It's not my first time doing that. Is there any hope I can manage to accomplish it this winter? Let's find out. Also, I don't think that the bot's gonna catch you because of the colon. Let's see what we got here. It's just guinea pigging, which means I can fix this. Ask a question. Okay, I need to add lowercase. This is the problem. Ba-ba-ba. Oops. My question is... colon Bob. There we go. Okay. Let's learn about this driver's license. So this driver's license going to... Well, I've added a colon now to the bot, so thank you for helping me troubleshoot that. I want to make this as seamless as possible for people. But we'll go ahead and get your question done up. What's going on with driver's license in winter? What are we feeling about the driver's license in winter? Magician reversed. Knight of Swords. 9 of Cups reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. Using a small car for the test is super helpful. Amazing advice. I don't have I don't have driver's license advice because I did pass the test, but then I refused to actually get a driver's license, so I don't remember anything about driving. This seems like the cards are telling you something's missing. And I think you are going to be too busy and overwhelmed, maybe. You have the right courage, the right mindset, but something, your skill is missing. Okay. Yeah, you have the right courage, you have the right mindset, you have the right, like, vision for this. But I think you're just extremely nervous, and that's really holding you back. And the cards do say if you don't work on that, I don't think it's going to work out. Let's see if we can get you some advice. Let's see if we can get you some advice about this. What can they do to get ready then? If it's quote unquote not in the cards right now, what can they do to get ready for it and put it in the cards? There's only one type of car you can choose here, but it is small, so it could be worse. Okay, that's good news. Antlers. Allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. Let's see what we got here for antlers. Receiving the antlers card is likewise a wonderful gift to remind you that if something is being offered to you, it is because you are worthy of receiving it. You have every right to accept every good thing you experience without needing to diminish it. Ooh, okay. So your advice, Sen, is to accept good things happening to you, right? Don't think that the other shoe is going to drop. Don't think that because one good thing happened, that another bad thing must happen next. Let good things happen. And then that way, your stress will lower, right? And then you'll be much more ready for the test. So the advice here is to say yes to gifts, say yes to opportunities, and let good things happen without feeling like karmically you're going to get punished for it. Interesting. Yeah, it's good advice. I don't know if it specifically applies to everybody, but it applies to me a lot of the time. Ooh, we've got some pocket astrology happening in chat. Let's see what we got. Venus in Libra and a grand air trine with Uranus and Pluto. Pluto stationed direct yesterday. A light week for most folks, except apparently I'm not the only Scorpio moon who Mars and Scorpio is kicking their butt. Even for other fellow poor Scorpio moons, the severity of the transit depends on what degree the moon is. I'm in the thick of mine between now and the 16th. Okay, so nice warning for Scorpio moons out there. Moon in Scorpio is not the easiest sign to be in. Moon is not comfy in Scorpio. That makes sense. Okay. So now that we have a minute, I'm going to put up the poll. Probably should have done that first. But let's see. So we've got options. Actually, no, I'm not going to do a poll. I'm just going to have people tell me stuff. So if I was to stream at, let's say, 11 Eastern or 4 Eastern or whatever, tell me if you would be here. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'll just, I'll just change my schedule. I got people answering me in my poll that I did on my channel, which is really important. Maybe if you haven't polled there, please go do that. It's really important for me to see this information. And I got a lot of, it'll work out, so got all my herbs in today. Good. Go get carrots in tomorrow. Yum, 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 yum. Bunny loves carrots. Stuffed carrots, maybe? I don't know. What would a stuffed rabbit like? Depends on my doctor's appointments. 4 p.m. works for me all the time. Okay. So I will set up the schedule. I will post the schedule. New schedule. I think it'll be really helpful, honestly, for the household and apparently also some of our friends and folks here. Okay, Pocket Astrologer, is there anything I should pull cards for? This man going to flop, but holler at me from the other room if you need me. I will holler at you right now to tell me if there's anything in astrology I should be pulling cards for. Me. Pluto, okay. Just like in general? I already did the poll earlier, but to answer it, the new time is actually a bit better for me. Fantastic. Thank you, Sen. Ooh, rainbow carrots. Love that. So, let's... I don't know. How do I pull for Pluto? Hold tight. Okay. Get the detail now. Thank you very, very, very much. So let's see. Let's see what Pocket Astrologer has to say. I'm just checking chat, checking bot, checking the channel. Pluto's first full switch direct in Aquarius, where he's going to be for a good minute. Yeah, Pluto moves really, really slow, right? So, that makes sense. But this affects kind of the whole of the population, not really specifically people. Aquarius is the zodiac's social justice warrior, complementary, start of a big era of community change. Ooh, love that. Could do a big broad reading for that. Okay, yeah, let's try it. Outside for 90 minutes and the cats were here gone so long. Our cat's very good. He either sleeps through us leaving or comes up and says, "Where is my hello hug?" Pluto heavy charts, or where Aquarius is in someone's chart. Okay, well I can make a note of that at the beginning here, where I say, this is about Pluto. This is about Pluto. I guess I have to start from the beginning here. This is Pluto's first full switch direct in Aquarius, where he's going to be for a good minute. Aquarius is the zodiac's social justice warrior, complementary. This is the start of a big era of community change. And let's see. For Pluto heavy charts, or where Aquarius is in someone's chart. So this reading is specifically for the broad social people. This is broad social people. Oh my god. This is wow. This isn't going to be a really good clip, but that's okay. For the broad just population of the Earth, for people with Pluto heavy charts, such as yours truly, or where Aquarius is in your chart is where you want to pay attention. So look up where Aquarius is in your chart, what house it's in, and that might apply what I say more directly to that. So first card went on the floor. We've got Knave of Wands. Seven of Cups. The World. Oh, that's fantastic. Chariot reversed, not so much. Hanged Man's reversed. Two of Wands. It does affect the whole world. Yes. Three of Coins reversed. And one more. Oh, okay. Emperor reversed. So, big change. Big change, but leads to waiting and not working together. Ooh, maybe I'm not happy about that one. We have different paths we can go down, though. And this is just one of them. But the one that I'm seeing here, which is not looking great, is one where everything grinds to a halt, which, I mean, the United States government is currently still down, I think. And we kind of wish for better things to happen, but not do anything about it, right? Emperor reversed, I am kind of, it feels like leaders just aren't doing anything, or maybe I don't know, if we're wishing for change and everything's at a halt and we're not doing anything, then I think that this Emperor reversed is just like teasing us here, right? Nothing's going to change if we don't change it. Pocket Astrologer says, it can be spooky. Pluto is known to destroy or level completely before he rebuilds. Yeah, I can see that here. The cards are definitely telling us to not ideate, or I think it's ideate, and to rather to actually take action. Because if we just sit around and do nothing, we're going to just have same old, and same old isn't great, and it could possibly get much worse. So this is a call to action for the whole world. That's crazy. Yeah, this isn't gonna be affected by charts. This isn't affected by where your Aquarius placement is. This is a call to action for the whole world to get up and do something about what you want done. Don't sit around. Don't wish for someone else to do it. Work together to get what you want done, to do something about what you want done. Wow, okay, that's heavy. But good. Okay, yeah, good. Glad you agree. So that's that. But we knew that. Yeah, exactly. We did know that. But it's, a lot of people don't do it anyway. And it can be hard. So, I think we might naturally come to a close here. Since there's no one else coming in. But I think I had a fantastic time tonight. It needs taken down and rebuilt the correct way. It does. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for asking me questions. Thank you for hanging out. I have had so much fun tonight. And I will see you all on Thursday. I'm not going to change the schedule until maybe after October. Oh, and my camera died. Okay. Don't be sorry you were late. It's fine. Yeah, same time. I'm not going to change schedule until October probably because, well, maybe I'll change it sooner than that, but I definitely won't change it next time. It'll still be the same. Maybe we'll change it for next week. But thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, battery has great timing. Exactly. Bye-bye.